Hi, in my previous video already I taught you about the isomorphous system and also I have given the example of isomorphous system. Today we shall discuss eutectic phase system. So before going to explain you what is the definition of eutectic phase system, actually this is a system where two metals will completely soluble in the liquid state, but when solidification starts at a particular temperature, at a particular point, the liquid phase is directly converted to solid phase. That point is known as the eutectic point, and the temperature at which the liquid is directly converted to the solid phase, that is known as the eutectic temperature. Okay, so this is all about the eutectic system. Now come to the eutectic reaction. See, this is the liquid phase. As I explained you that when we are taking two components, suppose we are taking, I am giving an example of bismuth and cadmium system, and here we are taking bismuth and cadmium as the two components. Then when we provide the heat above the melting temperature of both the bismuth and cadmium system, then both the metals bismuth and cadmium are completely soluble in the liquid state. See, this is the liquid state. As per the definition, I told you guys that at a particular point, at a particular temperature, the liquid phase is directly converted to solid phase, where we will get the two new solid, that is solid 1 and solid 2. Okay, so this is all about the eutectic reaction. Here liquid is directly converted to two new solids, that is solid 1 and solid 2, and it is the solid state. So here we can write it is the process, reversible process. When we cool it, we will get the two new solids, solid 1 and solid 2. But when we go for the reverse process, suppose we are providing the heat to solid 1 and solid 2, we will get the liquid phase at a particular point. It is directly converted to solid. That means in this region there will be some portion liquid plus solid, and here some portion, this will be solid 1, and here this will be liquid plus solid 2. So this is all about the eutectic reaction and eutectic point, eutectic temperature. Now they come to the classification of the eutectic system. The eutectic system is classified into two types. One is completely soluble in the liquid state but insoluble in the solid state. But the second part is the when the two metals are soluble in the liquid state but partially or partly soluble in the solid state. That means when the liquid phase is cooling or the temperature of the liquid is reducing, then during the solidification what will happen? Now we will get the two solids. In the part 1, these two solids are not soluble in the solid state, but in the part 2 or second classification, the two solids are partly or partially soluble in the solid state. Okay, so I am giving the example, that is bismuth cadmium system, one example of eutectic system. Another will be tin and zinc system. Another is the alloy system of iron and carbon, that is steel. Steel also exists the eutectic system. Later part we will discuss about the steel system or the eutectic system of the steel. Okay, now we will discuss the eutectic reaction. Come to the first one, that is two metals are soluble in the liquid state but completely insoluble in solid state. Now see, this is the reaction. I have mentioned liquid. I have taken two components, that is tin and zinc. So the tin and zinc are completely soluble in a liquid state. When cooling process start, we got the two solids, that is solid 1 we can say that tin, and the solid 2, that is the zinc, and it is the alloy of tin and zinc. Similarly, I am giving the another example, that is bismuth and cadmium. When we provide the heat to bismuth and cadmium above the melting temperature, then both are completely soluble in the liquid state. When cooling process starts, we will get the two new solid, that is solid bismuth and solid cadmium, and it is the alloy of bismuth and cadmium. Okay. Then we draw the eutectic phase diagram for the liquid phase, where completely soluble both the metals or both the components, but insoluble in the solid state. Now come to the phase diagram. How can we draw? See, already I told you, in the horizontal line we can take the percentage composition. Say I have taken, this is the percentage composition of B. So here I can write, this is the element A and this is the element B. Okay. So here the element A or the component A is 100%, but here the percentage composition of B is 100%. Now the vertical line is the temperature line. I told you. So let's take, this is the melting temperature of the point A, and suppose take, this is the melting temperature of the point B. So we can give it B dash, we can give it A dash. Okay. Now let's see guys, when we draw the horizontal line in the phase diagram, you should understand that this horizontal lines is nothing but the constant temperature line. If anywhere in the phase diagram I am drawing the horizontal line, that means that horizontal or those horizontal lines are the constant temperature line. Okay. Now see, this is the point eutectic point, this is the point eutectic point. Now see, this is the melting temperature A dash, B dash is the melting temperature of B. Now both are in the liquid phase, that is A plus B, completely soluble. This is completely soluble. Okay. Now see, at the point E, the liquid phase is directly converted to another new phase, that is solid phase. We can say that this is solid 1, solid A plus solid B. Here this is the constant temperature line. This is the constant temperature line. So we can write here. So this is liquid, we can say that this is L, liquid plus solid A. We can say that this is liquid plus solid B. Okay, and this is the alloy of solid A and solid B. Here we can say that this is the phase diagram of eutectic system, where both the components A and B are completely soluble in the liquid state but insoluble in the solid state. That means solid A and solid B are not soluble in the solid state. They will exist in different microstructure, but by combination of solid A and solid B, we will get the alloy of both the component A and B. Now see, here I have written, this is the intermediate phase, liquid plus solid A. That means in this region or in this portion, the percentage of the percentage concentration or percentage composition of solid A is maximum. That's why I have written here liquid plus A. But see, here in this portion I have written this is the intermediate phase, liquid plus solid B, because here you see this is the 100% solid. So in this portion the percentage composition of solid B is maximum. That's why I have written like this. Okay. So now come to the end. Which one is the liquidus line? Liquidus line. I can write here Li. Liquidus line is, which one is the liquidus line? A dash E B dash. This is A dash E B dash is the liquidus line, because from this line or just below this line solidification starts. Then which one is the solidus line? I can write here C E T. Solidus line. Solidus line is C E D. That means just below the line C E D there is 100% solid or solidification completed. Okay, and this E point is known as the eutectic point. At the temperature, this temperature is known as the eutectic temperature. Okay, this is all about the eutectic system, where both the elements or components are soluble in the liquid state but insoluble in the solid state. Okay.